Hello everyone and welcome to the premiere episode of Kitchen Safaris, a culinary show that takes you on thrilling adventures through the vast landscapes of flavors and techniques. I'm your host and Chef Nash, and I would like you to join me as we embark on an extraordinary journey exploring the untamed world of the culinary world. Today, we kick off our adventure at the magnificent Nabo Bistro. Nabo Bistro, a place where culinary dreams come to life and your taste buds are ignited with delight. It's not just a restaurant, it's an experience. Today, we have the privilege of exploring this culinary haven alongside the visionary behind it all, Chef Maina. Her culinary prowess and dedication to delivering exceptional dining experiences has made the Nabo Bistro a must-visit destination for all food lovers. Get ready to witness the magic unfold. Chef Joy, it's such an honor for us to be here at Nabo Bistro and having the opportunity to see your culinary skills into action. Maybe for the viewers who don't know you, you can introduce yourself a bit and tell us a bit about Nabo.
Thank you, Chef Nash. My name is Joy Maina. I am the chef and proprietor at Nabo Bistro. Nabo Bistro was born out of a desire to provide a space where diners can embark on a culinary adventure, savoring dishes crafted with love, care, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. I'm thrilled to share my culinary philosophy and showcase the magic that happens in our kitchen. Nabo means one, or togetherness in Maasai, which is what I aim to create, and so what people can share is one meal together.
Wow. So Chef Joy, what are we going to be preparing today?
So today we're going to be preparing the Spanish burger,
Yes.
which has taken a lot of inspiration from all over South America. So we have our burger bun, which is a sesame bun, followed by our patty, which is infused with a little few secret ingredients which create the Spanish flavor.
Yes.
Being cumin, a bit of paprika, a little bit of mint. We do have avocado next, and a classic chimichurri sauce, which is, as you would know, very, very South American. A chipotle mayo, and our house pickled onions.
So I guess we're going to start with the burger.
We're going to start with the burger.
Tell us a bit more about what goes into making the perfect burger patty.
Right.
The ratios of the meat and.
So the perfect burger ratio is 80-20, right? Which is 80% meat, 20% fat, which is what we use in this particular burger here.
Yeah.
On top of that, we add the additional seasonings just to make sure you get that authentic South American flavor.
Yeah, but some would argue that the fat is actually bad, it's greasy, but it has lots of benefits into being into the actual burger. Maybe you can explain some of the viewers.
So the reason why you would need fat in a burger is because it brings a lot of juiciness to your burger.
Yes.
So lean meat, if you eat a burger with no fat, it will probably even fall apart, right?
That's true.
If your burger meat mince has some fat in it, it will hold your mince properly together. That way, you see with my burgers here, I don't actually have to put egg or breadcrumbs in the binder. It has its own fat to bind it together.
So the binding and also the juiciness in the whole burger itself.
So first things first, we're going to put on our gloves, which you have on.
Chef is very particular about her hygiene standards in the kitchen.
So the one thing that also makes this burger quite special is we use jalapenos.
Yes.
Right? Which we're going to put on top of the burger. So I'm just going to chop those up before we go to the grill.
It's good to prepare this beforehand, so as soon as the burger is done, you're just ready to plate up and go.
So this is usually called mise en place.
Yes.
Yes. So any good chef knows if your mise en place is good, you're good to go. So we have that, which is the jalapenos, and we have some pepper jack cheese as well.
Is there anything I can help you with, or you good for now?
I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I'm going to do a couple of slices of that. That's going to go on top of the burger. And you can see this pepper jack has
Is there a certain thinness to it, or?
Well, not really. For me, I just like my slices very thin so they can melt evenly.
Okay.
So
okay.
you see there's different sorts of
yeah.
spices and stuff in there. This is just going to add that pepperiness, which is what I'm looking for, with the jalapenos.
So it's way better as opposed to just using cheddar
Regular
or just
cheddar.
using
Correct.
mozzarella.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Okay. Are we done? So shall we head over to the grill?
Yes, let's
Okay,
go.
great.
Start with it.
So the first thing, we're going to season our meat generously on both sides with salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
So if you don't want to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just put some salt.
Great. So you want to season generously so you
Yes.
create a nice crust on the outside of
That's
your,
enough
of
or
your
a bit
patty.
more?
That's plenty.
All right.
Pepper as well. So the crust ensures that your juiciness will remain within the burger.
Then add a bit more seasoning
On top, yeah.
on top as well. Good. Some pepper as well. So the bun is going on. How long will this go on for?
So how long are we cooking it for? Medium? We're doing medium.
We're looking for medium.
Okay. So you say what, 10 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Then you press back to create extra crust and to cook it faster.
We're going to toast some buns.
Yes.
Just anywhere? It's
Just
fine?
anywhere is fine, yep.
All right. Perfect.
So you get those nice and toasted.
Very important as well.
So we'll give it a few minutes on this side for the burger.
Yeah.
Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna cover it with a little dome to create steam as we put our cheese.
So it's okay, good.
Yeah.
So the cheese melts and it still remains juicy with all the moisture. And
Exactly.
make sure it's not stuck at the bottom.
Beautiful.
Good.
Great. So then we cover it one more time
Yeah.
for maybe 1 or 2 minutes just to create a crust on the other side.
What would you say is the greatest challenge you've had to face opening this restaurant? Because it's not easy for anyone to partake in this.
Right.
So maybe you can just shed some light on this.
So a lot of these things, I mean, as you know, there's challenges when whatever you do, whatever field you do go into eventually. For me, what has helped is having the proper education, the proper background.
Yeah.
And also having the passion for it.
Yeah.
If you
And
try...
to my understanding, you actually went to Switzerland to get trained as well.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
So I did my culinary school in Switzerland.
Yes.
I was there for about, was it 3 or 4 years?
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember now. Then I did my internships, both internships there.
Wow.
And then I went to Napa Valley in California.
In US.
Yes. So
Yeah.
then I did my other internship there. I was there for about a year.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's traces back down to the knowledge and experience that you
Exactly.
had
And
through
having
your-
a passion for it, especially when it's hospitality.
Yeah.
Hospitality equals passion. If you don't have a passion for what you're doing, it's going to show, even in your food.
Nuts to take home today. Good.
So let's check on this.
Yes.
Okay. So you see how it's looking nice and juicy. So generous slices of pepper jack cheese. Then now we can pull our buns off as well because they're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll go with little slices of jalapeno on top.
So right on the grill.
Right on the grill. Then on top of that, we're gonna create a little steam. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover that and steam it with some water.
So as you mentioned before, the steam helps the cheese melt
Yes, the cheese will melt evenly.
evenly. Yeah.
And the patty will just further cook evenly as well.
Ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
So it's now time to assemble the burger before it gets cold.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna start with our chipotle mayo. That goes around the burger. From then, we're gonna go with our slices of avocado. Just a couple slices of avo in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Already looks like an amazing avocado toast.
It does. On the top part of the bun, we're gonna go in with a bit of a chimichurri. Remember the sauce I was telling you before?
Yes.
Right? Give that authentic
Wow.
flavor. So I'm very generous with my sauces and everything, as you can see. Right?
So you get a full Nabo experience.
Correct. From there, I go with my pickled onion. So we pickle these here. So we make everything here.
You pickle in-house, even the chimichurri you make here as well.
Everything is in-house. Okay. Then from there, we're gonna go with a patty. So remember the nice patty that we had?
Yeah.
We're gonna slide that on there. Brayo. And lastly, our nice egg. Et voila.
Wow.
And we just simply top that over like that.
That looks amazing.
Shall we put it on the board?
Yes.
Go to the fries. So that's our signature, and we're just waiting for the fries. We're gonna serve this with Parmesan and some parsley fries. So
Just by looking at this, like if I just want to try it up.
you have to. We're gonna have to try it
Wow.
in just a few minutes.
And presentation as well is everything.
It is. It is. Presentation is key.
It's not just food on a plate.
You eat. You eat with your eyes first.
True,
Yes.
very true.
You eat with your eyes
Wow,
first.
lovely.
Yeah. A Spanish burger with Parmesan and parsley fries. So we're gonna season it with a bit of salt. We're gonna toss in a bit of Parmesan, a little bit of parsley.
Got your own salt bay right here.
Salt bay, Parmesan bay. So we set that up nice and tall. Beautiful. Bon appetit.
Guys, if you could smell what I'm smelling right now, I guarantee your next stop will be Nabo Bistro. Alright. So chef, shall we indulge?
Let's do it.
Good.
Let's do it.
So,
Please do the honors.
straight half, or do you like it in quarters?
Let's do a straight
Straight
half.
half, right. I'm
So you
just
get the
gonna-
burst of the egg.
Oh, guys,
Look at
you
that.
did not know what you're missing here.
Ooh.
Guys, Spanish burger in its absolute extreme. Look at this. Wow,
That's
lovely.
pretty good, huh?
It's very good. I think I'm gonna cut it
And a
further
quarter?
into another quarter, just so
Let's do
you can
quarter,
get a
quarter.
good bite. Oh,
Okay.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Shall we cheers or what?
Yeah, we have to, definitely.
Cheers.
Oh. Oh my. The chimichurri, the way it's just coming out. Oh my. That burger. Nice, juicy, perfect medium. Chef. I don't know what to say.
Down fries. Parmesan and parsley fries. Homemade chips, always the way to go.
Guys, I'm sold. I'm sold. And to think we also have one more dish left.
Let's do it.
Good? So Chef Joy's next dish is all the way an original from Italy. Maybe you can describe the dish more and tell us what we're going to be making.
Sure. So for you today, I have a spinach and ricotta stuffed tortellini.
Oh,
So what makes it special at Nabo is that we actually make our pasta from scratch. So that's what you see, our little machine here.
wow.
So you're going to be
Love it.
helping me with that today.
Yeah, of course.
Right? We're gonna.
Good.
So we've already made the dough.
Yeah.
So the dough is flour and eggs and water.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt, nothing too complicated, right? So just AP flour and some eggs. So let's unwrap that. There we go. So let's nicely flour our surface.
You want me to do this or you're going to do
Yeah.
it?
Now you take over.
All right, good. All right. So just take it through.
And I'll help you catch it on the bottom.
You very much.
Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold it over.
So very, very nice, soft.
So when you let it rest for almost 30, even about 30 minutes,
Yeah.
it does make your dough slightly softer. That's what I've seen. Because your elasticity just kind of sits
Yes,
in.
yes.
When you eat it immediately, your elasticity and your gluten is still very much
So
activated.
you just want to let it sit.
Let it sit for a little bit as it's softer, and then
Yeah.
you can roll and work your
Perfect.
So we've clicked to the next level.
All right.
So now we're gonna take that through. few catches.
Okay.
So
One more.
what's the last one? We have a filling of spinach and ricotta. So we're gonna do already portion them into little balls.
Yeah, so it's just spinach and ricotta.
Spinach and ricotta, that's it.
But you cook the spinach before?
Correct. So I cooked this. I blanched it first. I cooked it. I mixed it with the ricotta.
Yes.
I've added a little bit of nutmeg, salt and pepper.
Okay,
right?
perfect.
So we're just gonna.
So it's not just a bland filling.
No. It has flavor in it.
Wow.
I have to make sure everything
Maybe chef,
is
you can tell
flavored.
us, because I've seen there's a lot of thought process that goes into making new dishes and the menu. What would you say is your inspiration behind your menu, and what makes a dish worthy of the Nabo menu?
what makes it worthy?
Yeah.
If I like it. But basically, a lot of these dishes is just from things that I've eaten or experienced in the past. So be it an internship or travel, and I've just come and recreated some of the dishes. Something I could have just maybe even watched on TV, and I'm like, hey, that looks really nice. Let me try and recreate it my style. So I'm always nabofying things.
Nabofying, like that word.
Things, correct. So we're gonna egg wash it generously.
Why do you do this?
So that it can stick, because we're gonna fold them. We're gonna fold them in. So nice egg wash everywhere.
Let me cover through the rest of it.
Yeah, sure. Then I cut mine because I'm making tortellini.
Yeah.
I'm not ravioli.
I think this is also what makes Nabo different. Or what would you say makes Nabo different from everyone else out there? You know?
So it's just a general and overall care that we put into our dishes, right? You know, everything is homemade. You know, I don't buy frozen product.
So bring it over to this side. And you just want to press along, make sure the egg is taken. And then once it's here, you just make a nice conical shape. And then fold it in right like this. And there you have your tortellini.
Salt.
The boiling water?
Yes, just plenty of salt, just to make sure it tastes like the ocean.
Yes.
Then on this side here, we're gonna start our butter sauce for the tortellini.
Okay. So you're just gonna toss it in the butter sauce?
Correct. So I'm gonna melt that butter down.
Yes.
I'm gonna be quite generous with it because that is our sauce. So then let that melt all the way down, and we're gonna put some sage as well. Okay,
so it's a butter, sage, sauce.
Correct.
Is there a reason why the water needs to be so salty?
Yes, it does. So it's going to flavor your pasta.
Okay.
So if you don't put any salt in your water,
it's going to be dough kind of.
It's going to be very, very bland. Okay. So with this over here,
got some fresh sage.
Got some fresh sage. We're going to throw that in there, all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You really want a nice, strong sage flavor, not just a hint.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you can just keep stirring that for me and make sure it doesn't brown.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't brown. So like literally a few minutes.
All right.
Okay? Because it's fresh. So it's only going to take about 2 to 3 minutes to fully be ready.
Is this good? So it looks like our butter is all melted?
Yeah, that's great. Put that off to the side.
All right.
So to help with the butter not splitting, I usually add a little bit of stock. Okay. So the stock will homogenize the butter.
Okay. To kind of bind it all together, making sure it doesn't separate.
All together. When it's like that, we can now start transferring it to our butter sauce. So put the butter sauce back up to boil a little bit.
All right. It's very important not to overcook this.
Correct. Very carefully, our tortellinis, and place them in the butter. So you can see they're well cooked.
You can never have too much butter.
You can never have too much. I know it looks like a lot, but it's gonna be so yummy at the end. So because we did season the water, there's no need to season this. It's Nabo It's what is gonna taste good.
Yeah.
So you see how it's nice and homogenized?
Oh, wow.
We can add just a little bit more stock.
Yeah. And it's a very quick dish as well.
Very, very
you don't want to overcook the pasta.
Very, very, very quick.
Shall we go?
Let's go to the pass. Right, so to assemble the dish, we're going to carefully place our tortellini inside the bowl. And then we top it with our lovely butter sauce. So it's a very luscious dish, luscious.
Very, very luscious.
Okay.
Yes.
For the acidity, because it's very easy, we've cooked with a lot of butter.
Just about to ask.
We're gonna add
for some color as well.
Right, we're gonna add our cherry tomatoes that has a nice balsamic glaze.
So you've charred it up a bit.
Yes, so I've cooked it with garlic, thyme, and a little bit of balsamic vinegar. We then go behind that with some fried sage, just for texture.
Wow.
Okay. Put that on there like that.
Now the whole dish is actually coming together.
It is. It's right before your eyes. Then behind that, we're gonna go with a bit of basil oil. Just again for some extra flavor and taste. A bit of pizzazz around it. Then we're gonna go with some Parmesan shavings. This is actually my screensaver on my phone.
It's not just food in a plate. It's way more than, just cook this, okay, take and eat. It's a bit more of a presentation, making sure the guest eats with their eyes first, as you said before. Just making sure they have a full experience before they have the meal.
And lastly, we garnish it with a few micros just because we can.
Why not?
Just because we can. Just to make it pretty. And there you have it. That's the spinach ricotta stuffed tortellini. Nabo style.
Nabo style. Number 5.
Nabo style.
What would you say is your inspiration behind this dish? Because there's a lot going on, but it's all kind of in together.
Right.
So what would you say?
So for this, I felt it was very spring.
Yeah.
Right. So you still have the warmness when you're coming out of winter. Then you have, the nice herbs that are going into spring, the freshness. So it's a really good combination of spring. So it's warm and fresh.
So this is all about the texture, and you say that the balance as well.
Right. Texture,
that's why you have
balance.
Some fried sage, you say. You have some acidity from
the cherry tomatoes. Exactly, because you see the dish has quite a lot of butter.
Yeah.
So you do need those crunch elements and the acidity elements as well.
Wow.
So it's a perfectly balanced dish.
I guess it's also why we do what we do every day as well.
Right. You create for people.
Yeah.
It's a whole sensory experience.
Wow.
It's not just eating.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How do you even start?
Try and get a bit of everything.
Getting everything into one bite.
Exactly. Get a bit of the Parmesan.
So I have this.
Bit of the sage.
I'm going to balance this here.
Yeah.
Oh my. Perfect. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Cheers. That's actually so good.
What? Guys.
Hands down.
I'm not exaggerating this.
Hands down.
The show is going to end here at this point. This is amazing. It is so nice.
The difference with homemade pasta?
Yeah, it's so different.
Homemade pasta is always better.
This is it.
This is it.
Having it individually and together, you can really tell the difference.
Great.
It's amazing, chef. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, doing this day in, day out for the past 4 years, you're here sometimes at 6, 7 a.m., you leave at 11 p.m. many would wonder, what keeps you motivated to do this every single day?
Well, it's the creating that keeps you motivated.
Yeah.
It's taking dishes and saying, okay, we have the cold season now. What should we do when it comes towards cold season? Should we focus more on root vegetables, or should we try and create something that you could eat in the summer but you can eat during the cold season? It's just about your innovation. It's about your creativity.
Changing the menu.
Correct. Changing the menu,
excitement
tweaking recipes, making them better. So taking a dish and elevating it is one thing that definitely keeps you motivated and keeps you going. And also you get to see people's feedback and how they react to your dishes. So it's great.
Lovely. So Chef Joy, as you've shared all this with us, and I'm sure the viewers out there who have become so inspired by what you're doing, what kind of advice would you give any kitchen enthusiast or anyone who would like to now venture into the culinary experience?
The same advice that I give myself every single day, which is never give up. Do not quit. No matter what life throws at you, you can never give up.
True.
And just stay resilient. And like I said, when you do have the passion to do this, it stops becoming like a job. It becomes just second nature.
Even as much as you're working 20 hours a day, you're working endless long hours. It's all about the passion.
It's all about the passion. And that passion is what's going to drive you and take you to wherever you need to go to.
Wow.
Yes.
That's lovely. So you've heard it from the chef herself, and maybe as just to point out as well, as a female chef, must have been extra challenging, maybe even through your internships, through your studies. Maybe you can give an insight to any other female aspiring chefs out there.
So to all the females out there, confidence is key. We are females in this industry, which is very now male dominated. You'll meet and interact with all sorts of people from all different walks of life. As long as you know what you're about, as long as you have the confidence in yourself as you, as a woman, you'll be fine, and you will be okay.
You need to be very tough.
You need to be tough, obviously.
Mentally, I'm sure.
Mentally, emotionally, physically. Being a chef, as you know, as well, it's everything. It's not just your brain that you're exercising.
It's not.
You know, we have to plan like accountants. We have to organize like mathematicians. We have to, there's so much that we have to do. So for women out there as well, it's all about just even empower each other. Women chefs need to empower each other a lot more. We can do it. We are capable.
You've been here for 4 years plus.
We need to make people aware that we are also trying to make our name in this industry, especially in Africa, because we don't have a lot of African young female chefs in that order.
You must be so proud of yourself and sharing everything you've achieved.
I mean, sometimes it hasn't sunk in yet. It takes people like you telling me, oh, baby, you've done so well. I'm like, oh,
it's true.
But I am very grateful. I am very thankful for where I have reached so far.
Wow. There it is, guys. You've seen Chef Joy in her full element. You've seen the attention to detail she puts in the dishes. You've seen the attention to staff, the attention to the creation of the menu and everything else. Thank you very much, Joy. Maybe from your side.
Thank you so much, Chef Nash, for coming today and for trying some of the food.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure.
And I hope that the viewers out there as well, you've seen something that has inspired you. Maybe you've seen some of the dishes you can try at home. So I hope to get some good reviews after.
Wow,
some good
Chef
feedback.
Joy, thank you very much. That wraps up the premiere episode of Kitchen Safaris here at Nabo Bistro. Join us next time as we continue our culinary odyssey, exploring the vibrant kitchens and meeting the talented chefs who bring extraordinary flavors to life. Until then, keep exploring, keep savoring, and keep creating memorable moments in your own kitchen. This is Chef Nash, signing off.